Pisces, you guys are in for a treat. Or you better be, because your reading pulled me out of meditation. So, strong message coming through. Let me just show you what we got for the oracles. I haven't even, I haven't done a lot here yet, but I wanted to just get this going. So we've got why. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. We have by the book, and we have new life. So it looks like there's some questions you may need to get some clarity on. Maybe express yourself, clear some things up, but maybe you are feeling a little old-fashioned. I'm not sure. Something like that, but it's going to be strong. Wow. 3 of Swords in the Death card. Pain, heartbreak, and an ending. Now, this Death card doesn't bother me in tarot. So if you aren't familiar, Death in tarot just means transition. It just means that something is ending and something new will begin. And with this card, I would say I think it's probably a good thing, okay? Because I feel a cycle. I feel a lot of things. I feel a really strong reading, and it's going to be very, very helpful, I believe. I think you're about to have a huge aha moment. So, and I'm excited because I want you guys to come back and tell me too, because I feel like this reading is going to be big time, like life-changing. It's going to hit you at the right time where you go, oh yeah, that makes sense, All right, let's get started. 6 of Swords, leaving a difficult situation or dynamic. I have to block the candle flame to get it to not, I'm sorry, I'm zoning. Okay, Temperance, patience, or holding back, but this is balance, very much balance. Temperance is not giving too much, not getting too much. I'm feeling such a strong element of overthinking. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, waiting. This is, I've put a lot of effort in. I'm just waiting for my ship to come in or waiting for my crops. Where's the payoff? Where do I get the reward of all that? And it may not even be physical energy. It might be mental and emotional energy. Wow. I don't have any reversals. Oh, apparently I do. I really don't. There's maybe 2. But look at that. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So 4 of Pentacles is being protective, guarding your heart. It is a fear of lack. What am I missing? It's a fear of, if I don't get this that I'm focused on now, then I will be without. It's kind of like there's nothing else for me, so I have to hold on to this, because if this person, I mean, look at his face. If he realized that those coins were all around him and they were plentiful, he wouldn't be doing that. So there's a fear of lack and a fear of letting go of something because you might not get more. All right, something like that. I'm also feeling a wishy-washiness. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Working hard, collaboration, cooperation. It's about to storm here. I wish my room was clean, because I've got my blinds pulled all the way up, because the trees are so close to my bedroom window. It's so pretty. I'm going to have to clean my bedroom so you guys can see it. All right, back to you. Page of Cups. That is communication. Something sweet. Probably a little bit light. Somebody might be very artistic. I don't always get that when I see this card, but I am getting spilled paint, spilled milk. Somebody spilled something. I do see in this card, or I don't see things, I feel things. But there's an element of somebody's space being very messy, but it's because of okay, kids' toys. Okay, got that. But it's something else too. This candle is wigging out. Can y'all see that? Oh man, it's so hard to keep my camera angle right. This candle is wigging out. This is my crazy possessed candle. It's wigging out right now. I wish you guys could see it. How do I fix that? Let's see. Jeez, I don't want to burn myself. How do I do it? Darn it. Well, anyway, it's about to burn low enough to where it'll be in the clip. Okay. I need a camera person that can set me up better. Somebody technical. Okay, so anyway, fear of lack. This is sweet messages, communication, probably by text, maybe just a very light-hearted, flirty text. But I am feeling there's a mess somewhere. So it's more than just kids' toys. There may be a need to clean up kids' toys. But I also think there's something with clutter or a bathroom counter, bathtub next to the bathtub. This is clutter. So most likely for most of you, it's a closet or a drawer, but you might feel clearer minded if you clear up your space, something like that. And there's also paint, spilled something spilled. I don't think it's that relevant, so I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of it. Okay, so let's keep going. Oops. Okay, Two of Wands. This is your person, a decision. So your person is thinking about what to do. And it's a big decision. It's not what color nail polish am I going to get. It's a big decision that's life-changing. Now, you can reverse the rules if you need to, because as always, we have cross-watcher energy. Justice, fairness, interesting, balance again. So both of you, oh, yeah, there's temperance here. But look at that peaking. Somebody's not totally trusting. They're peeking. You guys need to go within. And just, I have this heaviness, but I also have this feeling of something great too. There's just, you're right on the verge of an aha. I hope it comes through. King of Wands. This is action. Somebody might have multiple cats. Because I love this deck and I've never, maybe they all have cats. Every single card has cats. Okay, well, I've never noticed it before. Okay, let's keep going. The Empress. You could be in a twin flame scenario. So, okay, you might be in a twin flame scenario. Now, if you haven't checked out my extendeds, they're timeless. You might want to do that. They're very clear. They're very detailed twin flame. I don't have that many of them. So it's like a secret. There's a secret, there's something that's more significant than what is being let known. See the reflection? Kitty, and then it's really a jaguar. It sees itself as a jaguar, or maybe it's a vice versa. But the moon is about illusions and things being hidden. Wow, the Devil. Capricorn energy, temptation. I wonder what that's about. We're going to clarify that. That just put a strange twist. Okay, outcome. Two of Cups, equal give and take. Two people who love each other. Two people that say it. Two people that show it. Not one person afraid to say it. Afraid to say it. Page of Wands, communication, passion. Fiery communication. Eight of Cups, walking away. Interesting. King of Pentacles, stability. Queen of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. So Two of Swords is, the Queen of Wands obviously is, you know, passion. Somebody that's very able to take action, is very passionate. So I'll tell you what I think is happening here. Because I feel a back and forth, and it's like a hard time making a decision. Maybe this person comes and goes. Do they want me? Do they not? There's a lack of clarity. This is you're supposed to have faith and trust, but there's a peaking going on, right? There's a lot of unknowingness here. And a lot of passion. Let's see. See, and look at this. We don't have hardly any cups. What else do we have? Knight of Swords. Comes in fast, furious. Two of Pentacles again, but maybe it is in and out, in and out. Something isn't clear here. The World. The World is lessons. Oh my gosh. Ten of Cups. All right. I think there's a big lesson here, Pisces, and I think it's like you feel like somebody's just not expressing how they feel, and it doesn't make sense, because I feel like you guys are stuck in a cycle of wanting someone but not knowing how you feel, not knowing how they feel, fear of maybe being embarrassed. The main problem here is that there's a fear of, or an element of, this is my only chance. This is the only person for me. Please don't ever do that to yourself. That is not a good position to put you in. Love interests are like buses. There is always another one around the corner, okay? So I don't know why you're doing this to yourself, but it looks like you are prolonging a wanting and a longing for someone, and how much you feel for them, because you are afraid either it's going to shock them. Well, I got news for you. It's not going to shock them, but let me shock you. You're not going to get anywhere, and you guys are going to get mad. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to, if this has been this may not be your story, but if this has been dragging on, and you're in a vicious cycle, losing time because you are hung up on one person, I think it's time to tell them how you feel, because you need a new life, Pisces. It's going to be, and I don't mean that in a like rude way. Where did that other card go? Did we not have 3 cards? Am I losing my, there it is. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I'm just feeling a little bit protective of you guys right now, and a little bit harsh, you know, because let me tell you my problem with tarot. And I know from experience, the problem with watching tarot is that it's a general reading, and we can get to where we literally start handpicking by the title. Okay, so tarot is very, I mean, it's a blessing. It's amazing. It, you know, it blows my mind every day. But it can be a trap. So if you're in that trap of just watching tarot after tarot after tarot to where it's confusing and it doesn't make sense, then you need to probably take a break from tarot, okay? Here's another thing. Please be sure to pick the tarot readers that you watch. Choose the ones that really care about helping you, not just about telling you they're coming back. Because telling you they're coming back is, sometimes it's better not to know, because it just puts you in a holding pattern. So the whole thing is, the whole point of tarot is to help you, to make, it's not just to, you know, give you like hope so you don't do anything but think about one person. I mean, that's like, it kind of ticks me off. I'm sorry, you guys. And And not that I've never had I try really hard for all my videos to have a message of growth and inspiration, and hope. But there have been times that they've been a little bit fluffy, and I feel like God is like, that's not what we're here for. That's not, I'm going to cry. That's not what we're doing. We're supposed to be, I'm supposed to be helping you guys. So please choose tarot readers that really care about helping you, that aren't just like, well, they're coming back. See you later. That's not helpful, because what happens is a lot of times the viewers will get stuck in just holding on to that one person, when the reality is, it doesn't matter if they come back or not. If you don't have self-love, if you don't elevate yourself in the process, you don't want to rely on someone else for your happiness. They will always let you down. They will always let you down. And until you elevate yourself and become the person that you would want to be with, someone that's not weak and needy, and I'm not saying you are, someone that's not weak and needy, someone that's not sad and, depressed because their person isn't with them, that's not the person you'd want to be with. Think about it. If your person was doing that, would you be like all gung-ho about trying to get them back? No, you'd be like, well, I'm going to have my fun for now. It's human nature. So, sorry for the soapbox. I feel like it's time for you to tell them how you feel, because I think you've been ruminating over the same person. And even if it turns out not to be the answer you want, you move on and you have a new life. Okay? And then your focus in every other area gets better. So we're going to look at this Y card, but please watch tarot readers. Okay, first of all, don't take a break from tarot if you need to, okay? And then before you turn it on, set your intention for the videos that you need to see to be brought to you, okay? All right, I want to read this. Started to read it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what got me out of meditating, was this feeling. Okay, so why? Essential meaning, and my legs are shaking. Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking the question, looking for the answer, behaving this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, I'm shaking. Sorry. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. So when you think about something, feel it, and then act on it, this invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Why are you feeling this way? Because you don't know whether you're going to be with this person or not. Maybe. Could that be, right? Why are you feeling this way? Why are you hung up on someone? Is it because, why aren't you telling them how you feel? Is it because you feel like that's not the tradition, that the boy is supposed to chase the girl? Okay, well, not to the point where it's hurting you. I think you need to tell them how you feel. I don't think they're going to be shocked, and I think you will be shocked at how it changes your life, because if it's not the answer you want, and then you let it get, you embrace that feeling. You're like, oh, that sucks, and it hurts, and you cry, and you deal with it, and you don't fight it and go, well, they'll change their mind. Don't fight it. If somebody isn't seeing your value and wanting to be with you, don't fight it, because that just keeps you in a bad place, right? Don't hate me. I'm just the messenger. I love you guys very, very much. All right, back to the book. We don't always... Aha! That was funny. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you're being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by an unresolved issue in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself? You are maybe in a pattern, Pisces, I'm not reading this, I'm just saying this, of hanging on to someone that doesn't value you. Maybe they do, but let's find out, right? Okay, sorry. I gotta stop saying sorry too. Maybe you guys need to stop saying sorry. Okay, in the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Maybe you need to ask them why it's not progressing, but I strongly feel that you need to tell them how you feel. Let me know in the comments, because a lot of people will unfriend me, unfollow me, unsubscribe because they don't like. A lot of people just want to hear what they're looking to hear, and they're not about self-growth, and that's probably not the best fit for my channel, but I want to reach everybody that's hurting, Around and round. Let's read it. Ooh, serendipity. I like that. Round and round. Stay with me. These are usually really powerful. Remember, your reading got me out of bed. So stay with me. 93. It's got to be important. Oh, shoot. I got to go get my kids. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern for a new perspective. Is tarot amazing or what? You guys got to break that cycle. All right. I love you, love you, love you. Please let me know. I've never done a reading like this. I've never gone on such a soapbox. This is crazy, but I really feel like someone needs to hear it, and I hope that it reaches the right people. I love you guys very, very much. Okay, so let me know in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye, Pisces.